Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the epic saga of Ukraine. From the time when people first tamed horses on the Pontic steppe to today's modern battles for independence. Buckle up because this story is full of ups, downs, and a few plot twists you won't believe. Thousands of years ago, Ukraine was basically the Wild West of Europe, filled with Scythians, Indo-Europeans, and horses that got domesticated so early, they probably thought, hey, this is fun. Imagine a time when the Black Sea coast was like the Mediterranean's cooler cousin, influenced by Greek and Roman colonies. Yeah, even back then, Ukraine was a hot spot for cool culture. Fast forward to the medieval era, and Ukraine enters the scene with Kievan Ruses. Think of it as the OG European superpower, with Vladimir the Great and Yaroslav the Wise playing the role of ancient Ukrainians' equivalent of rock stars. These guys slap on Christianity, build political institutions, and basically set the foundation for the Ukraine we know today. But then the party hits a snag. Internal fights, nomads at the door, and let's be honest, everyone wanted a piece of the pie. Or at least a good spot around the campfire. And just when you thought it was all smooth sailing, bam! Mongols drop in like the party crashers of history, burning down Kiev and leaving Ukraine a bit broke. But not all was lost. The Kingdom of Galicia-Volhynia, aka the Kiev Comeback Kid, kept the spirit alive, even if under the Mongol radar. Next up, Ukraine gets bossed around by Lithuania, Poland, and Hungary. Think of it as being shuffled between different babysitters, each trying to influence your style, language, and culture. Meanwhile, in the south, the Ottomans and Crimean Khanate played the Black Sea's own version of musical chairs. Then comes the 17th century, the Cossacks. Led by Bohdan Khmelnytsky, they said no more to Polish-Lithuanian control and created their own semi-autonomous Cossack Hetmanate. Basically, Ukraine's original rebels. Think of them as the ancestors of modern-day protesters, but with swords and huge hats. Things get complicated when the Cossacks make a handshake deal with Russia in 1654. Was it a protectorate or a bossy relationship? People argue about it even today. Kind of like debating if your roommate borrowed your hoodie or outright stole it. Fast forward to the 18th century, Ukraine is split like a pie. Western Ukraine under Austria and the rest under Russia. It's like living in two different countries' sitcoms at once. And with that, Ukraine's unique story keeps getting richer. Jump to the 20th century. Independence dreams spark again after World War I. But instead of a Ukrainian party, you get civil wars, Bolsheviks, and famine. Yeah, Holodomor was like the worst buffet ever, only instead of food, millions of Ukrainians lost their lives. During Double Hadapid, Ukraine was basically the battlefield of the century. Nazis, Soviets, insurgents, you name it. Imagine trying to keep up when everyone's fighting over your backyard. Fast forward to 1991. Ukraine finally says, bye-bye USSR, and becomes independent. Cue the Eurovision song, the new currency, and economic roller coasters. But of course, modern Ukraine has had its share of drama, from crises to protests to, Russia's latest attempt to crash the party. In 2013, Ukrainians said no thank you to old corrupt leaders. The Euromaidan protests sparked a revolution. But things got intense when Russia rolled in like the biggest bully on the block, annexing Crimea in 2014 and backing separatists in Donbass. Ukraine was like, hey, we're just trying to be friends, not part of a superpower tug of war. But apparently, Russia didn't get the memo. And then, on February 24th, 2022, Russia decided to, spoiler alert, ruin Ukraine's weekend plans with a full-scale invasion. Talk about a plot twist no one saw coming. Ukraine turned into the ultimate underdog story, fighting for its sovereignty with determination, courage, and some pretty creative memes. From ancient horse domestication to modern missiles, Ukraine has journeyed through millennia of challenges, but its spirit still as fiery as ever. The Ukrainian people are like that stubborn cat that just keeps bouncing back after every fall. So, whether it's ancient roots, medieval glory, or fighting for independence today, Ukraine proves that resilience runs deep, literally and historically. And, folks, that's a story worth telling. Thanks for riding this roller coaster with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more wild history rides. Drop a comment below. What part of Ukraine's journey surprised you the most? Until next time, keep curious and stay awesome.